Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of August. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who viewed last month's video, commented, and new subscribers. Thanks and welcome to the channel. So Capricorn, let's get right into it and see what we got for love for you for August. TikTok, deadline, time running out. Retaliation. Discussions. Okay, so discussions, communications between you and your person are not going well. I think that there is the idea of commitment being put out on the table and being, you know, sort of pushed for, right? So it looks like somebody is resistant. So let's see kind of what's going on there. Capricorn, you showed right up. Okay, so it could be you, Capricorn, wanting an answer from your partner. It could be your partner wanting an answer from you. There is some enlightening factors happening here, and somebody is choosing to walk away. So let's see what the Hanged Man is. Somebody does not want to move forward. Some of you, there may be a child involved in this situation, and that could be why the feelings are changing, or somebody may be stalling out on, you know, commitment here in this situation. Show me this. Maybe someone's decided that's not for them. Yeah, Capricorn, you're putting the brakes on something here. Some of you, it has to do with a partner with a child not moving forward with that situation, but I still want to know why. Why? I think this, for some of you, this is about somebody not wanting to have more children. But also there's an issue of not connecting and integrating, not blending. Something isn't blending well with this family unit. So let's kind of see what's going on with your lover, Capricorn. Okay, right. Full steam ahead. Capricorn's holding back from moving forward with commitment with their partner. Switch it if you need to. And things are starting to break down. The commitment isn't moving forward. Show me the Ten of Coins in reverse. Your partner seems like they may be holding back. Yeah, the commitment just isn't coming. So, Capricorn, I kind of feel like your partner may be pushing for a commitment. For some of you, it might be the other person. Take it how it resonates. Your partner might be pushing for commitment here, but the problem is that, you know, there's issues and conflict with children or family members involved here. Seems like there may be issue with family members not agreeing with the relationship or not liking Capricorn. I think there may be some people here running their mouth about Capricorn's intentions here. And maybe your partner isn't really, you know, taken up for you. They're not standing by you. So let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. This could be friends, family. Yeah, massive change for you, Capricorn, and I don't think you're being quiet about it. I think what you're saying is this isn't going to work for me, and you're not being quiet about it. It's kind of been put out on the table that, look, this isn't going to work. There's too many variables here that, are potential issues, and you're not going to be moving forward. So think maybe you've already said this to your partner. But let's see what's going on between the two of you. There's also issue about someone saying someone's a bad parent. So we have 3 queens on the board here. That's 4 queens on the board means deception, right? So 3 queens is enough for me. So there's some sort of deception here. There's conflict with co-parenting. There's conflict with baby mamas, baby daddies. There's conflict with family not accepting Capricorn or Capricorn's partner into the mix. They're still hanging on to the old partner. There's issues about not being a good parent, being a bad mother, all kinds of things as far as children go. But there's a whole lot of conflict here that Capricorn, I feel like you feel like your partner should be responsible for shutting down. And also the idea that Capricorn, I think here is wanting to build on a family. There's children existing here, but Capricorn, either you or your partner may be wanting more children in this situation, and your partner's kind of like, look, I've had all the kids I want to have. And so that's kind of a, check in the con section, for you, for either you or your partner. But there's definitely a lot of drama with family, a lot of drama with the other parties that are parenting these children. That's a lose-lose situation. Listen, I know it sounds kind of bad, right? But after you get a little life under your belt, okay? Sometimes you have been there and done that, right? And you looking at that situation at this age and you're like, well, that's a lot, we've got a lot of variables here that are not going to be successfully dealt with. I'm not sure I can deal with the drama. I'm not sure I want to deal with the drama. I'm not trying to win somebody's love by running the gauntlet for them. If we can't exist and these are the factors that we have here, then, maybe this isn't for me at this point. So Capricorn, I kind of feel like you're walking away from this situation because there's just too much going on. And you're not seeing the problem solving happening. You're not seeing that there may be a solution to this issue. And so I think that you're like, what, I can't. I can't. I can't. So let's see what the blocks are for your partner. And your partner's like, well, when are we going to do this? And that might be a red flag because, if they may be wanting to get you hooked, before you can wake up and say, what the hell? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to their love bombing. Pay attention to the speed with which they want to conduct a relationship here. Take it from 8 to 75 right away, because they may be afraid that you're going to bail on them because they can't shut things down and they don't have boundaries. No, thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with their blocks. No balance in their life. They have no plans, no goals, no dreams, no balance. And it kind of seems like to me the reason that is because they're constantly trying to put out fires and drama over here. They're letting people run the show that, they should have excused long ago. And so I think this person is single or has been single, maybe. And I'm just kind of getting that they exist in their life. They just exist, because they're overwhelmed, they're overloaded, and they're just existing. Um, and when you just exist and you kind of disconnect, that leaves room for people to come in and act like, and think that they've got the upper hand and that they're running the show. Not being present in your own life is a major door opening for manipulators, for predators, for, people who want to control and manipulate. Narcissists love somebody who's, kind of dissociated a little bit because they can have the control. People who are in vulnerable states. And so this person allows themselves to be vulnerable. They're not taking care of their own business, so to speak. And I think, Capricorn, that's a big turnoff for you. In the beginning, I think it may have been something that you felt like you could help this person with. But now that you see that they're sort of enjoying being victimized, you're done. Because now these very same people are starting to victimize you. And I think that's where you're drawing the line. So let's see what the blocks are for you. Yeah, moving forward has been a block for you. I think you may carry some guilt maybe because you felt like you could help this person or whatever, but I don't think that's a possibility until they learn to help themselves. Let's see. Also, there may have, for some of you, been a miscarriage. There may have been a loss of a child. Let's see what the blocks are, Capricorn. The blocks are for Capricorn. Letting go. So really, the block is finished for you because now you're moving forward. I think the block was deciding not to move forward in marriage or, really super serious long-term commitment with this person. I think that was the block. I think you carried guilt for that, but I think now you're saying, hey, block is removed because now I see it for what it is, and this person really is the culprit. They need to take responsibility. I'm not going to step in and take responsibility and be victimized by these people. So let's see that want the control and they want to cause problems in the relationship. Let's see what's going on between you and your partner. Also, Capricorn, for you masculine energies out there, I think that your role in this relationship was not being recognized, was being sabotaged, and I think you ended up at the end of the day taking care of everything, while this person sort of sat there and cried about stuff. So that's kind of, you were being victimized by being demasculated or emasculated, however you say that word. And things were getting out of balance. The deeper you got into it, the more imbalanced things became. And I think you had to make a decision. You thought long and hard about it, though. You did. You did give it a lot of thought. But apparently you're deciding to move on from this in order for your own happiness, which I can't say I blame you. So this person, they're using you as a shield to take the brunt of everything while they kind of take a break, right? But this person has a pattern of doing that, I think. So let's see how they're feeling about you. I think you're ready to tell them, or you may have already told them that you're ending the situation, that you're moving on. But let's see what's happening. Show me, how does this person feel about Capricorn? The lack of communication is kind of getting to critical levels. They act as though they're not tripping on this, right? They act as though, okay, C'est la vie, easy come, easy go, you know. But the reason why Capricorn they're acting like that is because they already have an ace in the hole. Okay, they've already got someone else to step in when you leave. That somebody's coming through the back door while you're going through the front door. So this person is like a serial relationship. Serial, I mean, they repeat the same pattern. Well, if you won't do it, Capricorn, someone else will. So they constantly have a victim in the side pocket here waiting to insert them into situation as a shield. I don't know any way else to put it. That's so bizarre. Okay. Wow. Okay. And let's see what they're thinking. They already have somebody who'll step into your shoes at any moment. Maybe pay some car payments, make some electric bill payments, you know, whatever. Show me. What is Capricorn's lovely thinking? And also, as long as the checks keep flowing, I think they don't give a damn what's happening. So that's not a good situation. They're thinking it doesn't matter. They've got somebody here already who they can start from scratch with. Somebody who won't catch on for a little while longer. Then when that person catches on, they're on to the next. But they keep themselves in a victim mentality. Woe is me. You know, that's there's always a problem for every solution that is given to this kind of person. And so they block out reason, they block out solutions, they block out doing and standing on their own 2 feet because they feel it's more beneficial to them to have a sob story to hook people with, I guess, than it is to produce. So let's see kind of what their intention is here. So I think you figured them out, Capricorn, and so if you're still, you know, going over this over and over this in your mind about whether or not you should stay or leave, I think this person already knows what's happening, and they've got somebody else lined up, so don't spend any more time on it. Let's see what this person's intentions are. Right. Yeah. I mean, they're just going to be like, well, you know, why didn't you tell me the truth? Why didn't you tell me this was how you're feeling? How do you think this is going to affect me and the kids? You know, stuff like that, right? How did you think this was going to affect me? I changed my whole life for you, right? And you've been with them for like 6 months. So the thing here is that they're saying that's why they're pushing this commitment from you so hard. Because they want to get you locked in before you figure their game out. And it looks like you figured them out. So their intention is to be your wife or husband, right? They want that, you know, locked in. That's their intention, to get you locked in. Let's see what they're afraid to tell you. So women, on the other hand, if you find that you're in a position that you're seeing more of their kids than they are, you know, you're already in there doing duties like a mama would, and, you know, but you got these people throwing knives in your back and your partner's like, whatever, you're a stand-in for someone else to do the job. You know, no meanness intended, but you might as well be the hired help because that's the role that they're putting you in. You may be running these kids to their soccer games and neither one of their damn parents is there. So, I mean, that's being used, right? But let's see what they're afraid to tell you. The deception here is that they don't have any intention of overcoming any hardships whatsoever. They intend to repeat this pattern. until they get a hold of somebody who's, who is going to participate, right? Let me see what this moon is. They know it's coming because they know you've caught on here. So they're afraid to tell you that the loss that they're receiving in this situation is monetary, and it's your physical efforts that are going to be missed, and that they didn't really think that this relationship was going to last. So they're trying to hook you before you ride off. Okay, so let's see what a final outcome is. Yeah, transparency. You figure the game out and you reject the situation. This is a repeated pattern for you. You've been in this position before and you're wondering, why does this keep happening? Because there's something there that you need to take a look at about why you allow that to happen, right? Forgiveness of self, though, don't forget, because we can't always hide. I mean, we can't always see a person with a mask on. And sometimes you don't know what the situation is until you're in it. Because this person, while they love being a victim, they may be painting this situation to you like they are a victim. They don't understand why they can't get any help. And why can't they meet a good man? Why can't they meet a good woman? And meanwhile, they're the catalyst for all of the situation, the whole situation. But sometimes you don't know that until you see it for yourself. But I see you rejecting this situation totally and rejecting this responsibility that's been placed on you. Yeah, and romance is over. No more going for the gusto. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy here. And you're brokenhearted. You're brokenhearted because this person sort of used you. But you're going to heal. You're going to move forward. You're going to heal. New love's going to come find you, and you're going to put these burdens down. Period. End of story. I mean, listen. Ultimately, it's their responsibility to take care of their own children and their own household, isn't it? So let's see some advice for you, Capricorn. I'm not going to go into the love cards, into because this is kind of over. It's kind of a done deal. Let's see what some advice could be for you. Round and round, this will go on forever and ever and ever if you let it. That's what it's saying. It'll go on as long as you let it go on. They're the ones benefiting. Time to decide to make your move, to move forward if that's what you're choosing to do. Mending. Time for you to mend your own self and mend your own path forward. I don't think it's meaning for you to fix the situation. But if you're still unclear, okay, if that's what this person's motives are, I challenge you to do an experiment, right? Do an experiment about something that you need or something that they have to take responsibility for. Pertaining to you, and see how long it takes them to want to be done or to get ruffled. Sometimes people want you around because it benefits them, and when a benefits stop for them, that's when their use for you is done. And so just bear that in mind. If you're confused about it, flip the script on them and see how they handle things. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you guys later.